Brenda, what happened to all the little baskets?
That's right.
Why don't we sit down over here?
Let's come over here
Okay, how you
and
doing,
meet
buddy?
another deserving mom.
Here we go. All right.
This is my friend, everybody. It's my friend Brenda Moore, and it's a mother's worst nightmare to lose her child. And unfortunately for Brenda, she knows that all too well. And here's her story.
When I asked my mom what she wished for, she said to know that the 3 people who received Christopher's organs were okay. Dear Regis and Kelly, I would love to nominate my mom, Brenda Moore, for your Mom's Dream Come True special. I've been writing to you guys for 8 years now, and each year I write and tell you just how special my mom really is. This year, my little brother Christopher promised to help me write to you guys about our special mom. Sadly, Christopher was unable to help me write this letter in person, but is helping me in spirit. This year, my mom has been through something no parent should ever have to go through in a lifetime. She had to bury her youngest son, my little brother Christopher, who was just 20 years old. He was killed in a motorcycle accident that he had on October the 4th. Christopher comes from a very large family. He is one of 13, 9 girls and 4 boys. This alone is why my mom is special. Christopher had the accident on October 4th, the day my mom and dad's life changed forever. 3 days later, he went brain dead due to so much brain swelling. After a week-long fight, my parents decided to go ahead and take him off life support and donate his organs. With careful consideration, they decided that Chris would have wanted to help save some lives, and that he did. 3 truly deserving people. I can't even begin to express how hard this has been on our family, seeing our mom in this much pain, and knowing there's nothing that we can do to change it. My mom is the most giving person you'll ever meet, and for that, she will always be my hero. So here's my wish. My mom loves Colin Ray. I must tell you that after Chris died, my mom and dad would sit in their room and cry and play Colin Ray songs over and over again. On Christopher's headstone it reads, "Between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you, love me," by Colin Ray. Christopher actually loved listening to Colin Ray's songs too. He's a house favorite. I truly believe with all my heart that he has helped my parents get through the unthinkable, losing my brother, and for that I'm grateful. I just want something that she could have and cherish for the rest of her life, to remember Chris. I wrote to Colin and thanked him for being my mom's inspiration through this all. I feel it's important to let people know when they have made such a wonderful impact. I know he is extremely busy, but this would be a dream come true for my mom and I. All I wish is to see my mom smile one more time. Thank you so much for your consideration and taking the time to read about my wonderful mom. Keep up the great work you both do on live. You guys are truly amazing. Love always, Amy Chesley.
Nice letter, huh?
Thank you.
So then Amy helped us surprise her mom, and here's that.
Hi, I'm Amy Chesley, and I'm here in Las Vegas to surprise my mom. The last time I saw my mom was at my brother's funeral, so she doesn't know that I'm here. Here's how I got her here. I had my older sister tell her that she won a trip, and it was going to be a mom's weekend for her and my sister, and she thinks I'm up north, so this is going to be a total surprise for her. My sister is going to have my mom pull over, and she's going to tell her that she wants to take a picture of the mountains in the background, and then I'm going to jump out of the limo and surprise her.
I wrote a letter to Regis and Kelly. Yes, my mom. They chose you. I told him about Chris, and that you donated his organs, and I want everyone to know, Mom, how special you guys were for doing that. We really appreciate it. So now we've got another surprise for you. Oh my God, go ahead. Well, you'll see. Okay, look up there. And we got front row seats. And backstage pass. You gonna meet him, Mom? Part of my letter was I wanted him to know. Is he gonna sing the song? He'll sing the song to you. Hopefully, I'll ask him. But part of my reasoning for writing the letter, Mom, was so he would know how much he meant to you and how you got through Christopher's passing with him and how you put, you know, so that's why I wrote to him and I wanted him to know. So you get to go see him tonight in concert. Do you like it? Are you surprised? Yes.
There's a beautiful young lady right over here named Brenda. Mother's Day is coming up very, very soon. And Regis and Kelly do this thing every year. It's called Mother's Dreams Come True. About a year ago, due to an accident that happened to her youngest son, Christopher, back in October, she lost her son, Christopher. On Christopher's headstone, there are lyrics to this next song engraved on the headstone. So I'm going to have you come up here, and I'm going to sing that to you. But I'm going to ask you right now, they would love, if you can clear your schedule off, to fly you to New York City on May 7th to come on the show with them and be in the studio with Regis and Kelly, talk about this story, tell your story. They will, of course, air what we're about to do here. And I think it will be aired on May the 9th, which is Mother's Day week. And so, can you make it? Can you get there?
I think so.
So this is for you. This is for Brenda and Christopher tonight, too. I read a note my grandma wrote back in 1923. Grandpa kept it in his coat, and he showed it once to me. He said, boy, you might not understand, but a long, long time ago. It's hard to put that whole story into words, you know?
Thank you.
It was wonderful.
I know Chris was looking down and saying, yes.
Sure. Of course he was. Of course he was. He's here right now.
I mean, after he had passed away and we were getting ready for the funeral, I mean, really, they played your songs over and over again. And then they come by, and Dad came up to us in the morning and said, we know what we're going to put on the headstone. That's when he said, believe between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you, love me.
In between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. I read those words just hours before.
Dream come true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those lyrics meant a lot to you.
Oh, definitely.
We're going to talk to Brenda and Amy when we return.
This mom really had two dreams. We made the first come true. Stay tuned because you won't want to miss the heartwarming reunion as we make her second dream come true right here in our studio.
Well, we're back with Brenda Moore and her daughter Amy. You really wrote this beautiful letter, and another part of the letter that touched us was not only did your son, who was 20 years old, named Christopher, died about a year ago in a motorcycle accident. You did something a lot of people can't even fathom, the selflessness. You donated his organs to a number of people who really needed them.
And you told Amy that someday you wish to meet the people who received Christopher's organs.
And we have them backstage waiting to meet you. They're here, so come on in. This is Beth. And James. Hi, James. How are you? Welcome. This is James.
That's Yapot Testa and James Dickey.
Well, not only did you save their lives, but their whole families want to say thank you to you as well. So